This is a video about how to use your mirrors if you've got a tailgater and how much to concentrate on it, and what can happen if you look in your mirrors too much, right? So my student and I just had a moped tailgating us, okay? It was really close to the back of us. Now, the problem is with it, even though we did have a bike tailgater, it was a little bit worrying because he was so close to us. But the problem is my student was looking in the mirrors so much that actually the in front of us now became dangerous. Like, so I'm happy. She's looking so much in her mirrors that we're nearly now hitting parked cars. Our position's all over the place. She's now driving really with her attention at the back of the car rather than in front. Now, I know that this is difficult, but we need to make sure that our speed is constant. We need to make sure that our speed is not fickle. We need to make sure that when we are driving, when we've got a tailgater, that we are going to be able to slow down for the hazards in front of us in a gentle and calm way. If we are driving too fast in these situations, and then maybe somebody pulls out in front of us or a traffic light turns colour, if we're so much in the back of our car with all of our mirrors and then we miss something in front of us that's going to make us brake heavily, he's going to go into the back of us. Now, yes, he is tailgating us. Yes, he's the one that's in the wrong, but we have to protect the person behind us by driving in a stable way. If we start increasing our speed to get away from the said tailgater, in this case the bike, then we are now putting everybody at more risk and our car at risk, the people in front of us at risk, because if anything happens in front of us, we are then going to be panic stopping and the person's just going to go straight into the back of us. So my advice to you is this: stabilize your speed straight away, elongate your spacing from the person in front. So the 2-second rule, if you were going to relate it to that, would have to become now the 3-second rule. So for example, if somebody behind you is not doing the 2-second rule and they are a second behind you, you would then have to make up for that space with the 3-second rule in front of you. Am I making sense? Where's my book? Found it. Okay, so here, this is the normal one. So if you've got a person behind you doing the 2-second rule, and you've got this one here is the normal one, okay? The first one, this one. Okay, so if the person is following you behind you beautifully and they've given you a 2-second gap and you're giving the person in front of you 2 seconds, and you're giving a beautiful clearance of 1 meter on the left and the right, yeah, that's your beautiful like thing. But if somebody is tailgating you and they've got a second behind you, then you need to elongate to 3 seconds in front of you so that you can slow down in a safer way. Okay, so this is the thing, right? With my student today, she started to look at her mirrors more so than her forward drive. Now, I understand that we've got a tailgater. I understand that it's scary. But the thing is, we do still need to protect the people in front of us. And actually, we need to protect the person behind us, even though they are being a tailgater, annoyingly so. But you need to protect them by elongating this space, right? Now, if you check in your mirrors too much and obsessively, it's actually dangerous, because without my help today, because she was checking her mirrors so much, we would have taken out parked cars. We would have just driven straight into them, guys. Yeah, we would have crashed into all the parked cars because she was so taken by it. I have had somebody write off their car because of this before. So my student years ago was being tailgated. She was driving with her father, and she was being tailgated, and she kept on looking in her mirrors, The person behind her was so close to her that he was swearing and putting his hands up, swearing. And my student was so in her mirrors that she just like hit the side of the road, and it actually totaled her car. It was a write-off. And then he just drove round her and just drove off into the sunset. No cameras, nothing to catch him for. He would have been done for that as well. They would have been able to have done something about that, because it was, I can't remember what category it goes under, somebody who knows more about it, but it would have been that he was bullying like the other person. So yeah, anyway, she totaled her car, yeah, because she was in her mirrors too much. So the point is this: stabilize your speed, elongate your space from the people in front. Check your mirrors, snapshots. Check your mirrors at the dangerous times. Are you going to be moving your position slightly to the right to overtake a parked car? Mirrors to the right. Is he overtaking you? Yeah, like check your mirrors, snapshots, little checks. Yeah, I've got somebody tailgating me. I'm going to check in front of me. and then I'm going to be stabilizing my speed. I've got a parked car coming up. Is he overtaking me? Is he overtaking me? No. Okay, and then looking ahead, protecting all the people in front of you, protecting him by elongating space. Guys, these mirror checks need to be snapshots at the critical times of you moving, changing directions and changing speed. Is there a traffic light coming up that's going to change colour soon? How long has it been green for? Do I need to slow down earlier because I've got a tailgater? So if you're going to change direction or change speed, little snapshots of the mirrors, yeah, to protect the tailgater. Now, I know that some of you are going to be saying, oh, you know, the tailgater shouldn't be there. Why do we have to do so much work? Because you don't want to crash into the tailgater. If you've got this, just, you know what, I would say just pull up on the left and just get rid of them. If you're in a safe place, yeah, and it's okay for you to pull up on the left, I'd get rid of them personally. If I were you, if you've got a tailgater, just get rid of them, pull up on the left. But if you've got a tailgater who literally just is tailgating you and you can't do anything about it, elongate the space. Pick out the times that you're going to change direction and change speed, and snapshot your mirrors. Not for too long, not obsessively looking into your mirrors, because you need not to crash into what's in front of you. I hope this video makes sense.